Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is Fearless Wills from Fearless Wills Gaming, and today we're playing Supermarket Simulator Part 2. So, the last time I played, which was a few days ago, I did a lot. So, this is what the store looks like currently. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to get these, to grow the store. This is the growth section. And just for a 4x4 section, you're looking at 2,600. I mean, that's all the money I have currently, pretty much. And then the second section would be another 4,400. So just two sections alone is you're looking at a good 8,000. Yeah, about 7,000. And then for the storage room, you're looking at a good 6,000. So if you're talking about a 4x4 section, you're talking about right here and then right here and then maybe right there. So it's 3 sections. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet. I do know that I need to get another license, but in order to do that, like, I definitely want to grow the store out. Still don't know exactly what I want to choose yet. I think I want to hold out until level 30 just to get the beer and everything like that, but another part of me wants to get the hot sauce, the crab, or even like this steak, the sushi, the veal. That sounds like, actually 16 sounds like it would make me a lot of money as well. But actually, you know what? I am going to go with this one. So as you can see, I got everything stocked up, and I actually kind of like this game. I like it a lot because it reminds me a lot of when I was working at Target and when I was younger, and I like stocking things. I've always liked stocking things. I worked a couple jobs where I did stocking. Now obviously if I was to do some of the things this game allows the stockers to do, and it's early access, so I'm not really worried about it. I would have got yelled at, like having boxes with like one whole flower in it. My boss would have flipped absolute shit. Excuse my language, but it's okay. We just need one more water over here, so I'll just grab that real quick. Okay, so yeah, I ended up expanding a little bit right here, 4x4. I'm gonna put a corner right here. If you look in here, there's a outer corner shelf. I already have it on black. I think that's the one I want. Gonna have to play around, but I'm pretty sure that's what I want for right here for now. Because what I'm going to do is when I buy the next section, I'm just going to move that down here, move these to the outers, because we go through a lot of toilet paper, so we're definitely going to have that expanded a little bit. And this is where I have all the refrigerated items. I'm going to continue to have them lined up against the back wall, and I'm going to start putting aisles in like this. That way, you know, it kind of starts to look like a store a little bit more. I like how it's looking up to now. It's not too bad. I like having the chemicals on the outside and everything like that. So we're trying to keep the food with the food, the chemicals with the chemicals, kind of like a normal store. If they had clothing, then I'd have the clothing by itself as well. But I'm gonna run like 1 or 2 days, just to get ahead a little bit, and that way when we buy the next section, we can figure out what we're gonna do. But yeah, it is quite interesting the way the game is. The stalkers will, I wish there was like a sorting system or something like that, so that whenever you order things, like instead of them putting like right here, there's one box with 1 in it. Like, yeah, this is the box with 1 in it, and they like put it on the shelf. Like, it bothers me so much, but that's just a small gripe. I'm sure the developers will get around to it as soon as they can. How you doing, man? But yeah, that was one of my favorite things when I worked at Target, was just it's kind of funny because like a lot of people complain about that, but like I always enjoyed like running up to the front and like cashing out the people. Actually, that's how I got like one of my jobs. I was restocking in the clothing section, and out of nowhere, like an owner of another business comes in and he's like, "Hey man, you're really fast. Like, you should come work for me." And I'm like, "Yeah, cool. Let's do that." I was like, actually, that's not what I said. I was like, I don't know, like, I would love to, but like, I'm already working this job. And then he ended up offering me more money to work for him. And he worked, like, it was right across the street. Like, that's the funny part. Like, it was literally right across the street from the job I worked. So in a very short time, like, I quit my job and literally went across the street. And like, everyone kind of like, no one faulted me on it. Oh, I bought 2 of those. That's not good. No one faulted me for doing it, but you could tell, like, especially people at my last job, they were not the happiest camper with me. And I understood. Holy snap. How you doing, sir? That line got really ridiculous really quick. I ultimately didn't even work for him long either, because I ended up going and trying to work another job that, ultimately was not anything I wanted to do either. Because you start to realize, like, especially as you get older, like, there's 2 types of jobs: the job you're gonna really like, and the job that you're gonna ultimately hate. And I think that, like, most people work jobs they hate, which is why I didn't like 90% of the jobs I worked. Because, like, I thought going into like a steel mill would be like the way to go, and like everyone I worked with was just like they were really fun and cool, but they were like dead inside. So it was like, and everyone was just like fighting just to stay awake. And it's not because the work was boring or slow. It was just because the hours you would work, 14 hours a day and stuff like that, would just really just become ridiculous. And I get that, like, most people like work jobs that are pretty crazy, but I, for one, I like having time to like live my life and do things that make me happy. And like, the steel mill was just like, I was just working my tail off, and it just felt like I was never ever like able to do anything. And then on top of that, like, I worked there for like 4 years and never got a pay increase. Like, they kept promising me I was the next one up, and like, they just never gave me a raise. And that was like one of the big reasons why I got tired and fed up and just said, I don't need this job. Like, I literally just didn't want to work a job where I wasn't going to be respected or treated as an equal. And like, to me, I feel like that's way more important than, anything else. Like, everyone should feel like you're important. And I didn't want them, like, lying to me and telling me that I was something I wasn't. It was more just, I just felt like a number. Like, every day they made it a point to make sure to tell me that I was a number. And I always like, and I tell people all the time, like, if I ever got the opportunity to own a bakery or to own a business, I would make sure like all my employees would like love working for me, because like, I would do things that like other people wouldn't do. Like, I would hold event, and I would, like, on birthdays, I give gift cards and stuff like that. I feel like that's something that's missing a lot in today's jobs. Like, I feel like there's no incentive to stay places. Like, I remember my first job, like, the dude went out of his way to like make me feel included. Like, he literally did everything in his power to be cool. He gave me like 3 different types of uniforms, and then like, he literally like told me flat out, he was like, hey, like, I know fast food sucks. He was like, I was working at Hardee's, and he was like, I know that, fast food sucks. He was like, people are gonna just pound you. Like, this is not gonna be fun. He was like, but while you're here, like, I want you to like enjoy your time being here. Like, I don't want you coming into work every day hating life. Like, he would bring PlayStations in. At the time, it was just a PlayStation 1. and we would like play during downtime if everything was like caught up. And I remember like we were sweeping outside, and he just pulls out a boombox and starts blasting Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, that's the kind of guy that I was working with. I mean, he was awesome. He'd just start dancing, and it was just really fun. But you know, he also was a hard worker, and he kept things real. Like he never once like complained about his job. And like it was funny because when I was younger, like seeing him get mad and just quit, like he just woke up one day and just fucking quit, and it blew my mind really, because I didn't think that was something anybody would do. Like, and he was so happy at his job. Like he really did try to make everything like fun all the time, fun and inclusive. So it was like seeing him quit was like weird. And that's when I was like, dude, if I ever opened a bakery, I would hire people like him, people that were fun. And I would pay them a good wage, and I would make sure, so see, there we go right there. So shampoo's on sale. I mean, shampoo went up in price. So it says $6.65. Let's go $6.75. I try not to beat the prices that much, and maybe that's why I don't make as much. Maybe I should be charging like way over, because I don't really charge as much as I should. I usually go like in 25-cent increments. So like yeah, see right here, $3.74. Like I would go to $4, but they keep complaining about the prices. So like I'm gonna keep it at $3.75. I mean, I'm sure I figure something out, you know, something will be better. But I'm gonna just show you guys really quick what I do, not order things. So like let me just order a few things real quick, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with trying to figure all this out. It takes so long figuring everything out. There needs to be a way to like see the product without seeing the product. If that makes sense. like if you just turn on the PC and you're just looking instead of like, because I find myself like ordering things that I don't even need sometimes. So like now I have to like go out of my way to like really check to make sure I'm like not ordering the same thing. I wish that you could order more than 10 items at a time too, because I feel like I'm constantly like maxing out that 10 order choice every single time. It would, I know that like that's a small little thing, but like that would actually help out a lot. So like I said before, I like to pick it up and I like throw them over there like that, like, and I'll do it really quick. That way they don't have to go as far to get it, because they will literally walk slow as dirt, which I would too if I worked at a grocery store. Like you get paid by the hour, right guys? But I try to make it as easy as possible by throwing all of this over here, and then I'll usually go in there and help them out. But once I get it in the door, really, like they literally like usually kill it. Like they usually kill it. I don't really have to worry about it after that. But that's usually what I do. That's what I do. I'll grab it from the street and I'll throw it right in the door. And actually I'll go a little bit more aggressive. A little bit more aggressive than that. And I'll like keep throwing it in there. Help them restock real quick, and then I'm gonna open the store and start the next day. I definitely want to make sure I'm stocked up on everything first though. And that seems to be like where all the money goes. Like I feel like the game isn't bad. Like I think the developer did it. I just threw away an egg. Oh well. I feel like the developer did a great job with the game. It's just that like for me, it would be better if a few more things were optimized. And I'm just saying this really to share light on it, because like for me, storage and stocking is cool. Like I love doing that. Obviously that's something I'm gonna continue to do. I have no problem doing that. The problem comes in where the problem lies is whenever you're coming back here and you're thinking, oh, I'm full, but this box holds 12 and there's 3 in this one. So they're, and sometimes they won't pick this box up. Like they'll pick a brand new box up and then go use it instead of this one. I wish there was like a way that when you put the box on the shelf, it automatically combined the items in both boxes. Like if this box still, if this box had 3 and this box had 4, if I picked this box up and put it on top of this box, it would be cool if that went straight to 7 instead of 3 and 4. That would be another way to like help that out a lot. Because like right here, there's literally a box right here with one bleach. Like it's taking up all that space, and like I don't want to throw it away because that's a product that could be used, but it's also messing up the numbers because now I don't know if if that's something I need or if it's just something I'm not seeing. You know what I mean? Like it fudges the numbers up a lot when you're trying to, you know, buy things for your store. But again, I acknowledge this is an early access game, so I'm not going to sit here and like beat the developers down. I think he just, or she, I don't know if it's he or she, I didn't look into it, but I think they just recently got help, or maybe not, I don't know. I think that's what I read, that they're working with someone now to make things a little quicker. And I think that's like one of the problems with early development games, really. Of course, you can't put that down. That's the other thing. Like, they'll pick up a box and they won't put it down. Like, just put the box down, bro. Like, if there's no place to put it, then just put the box down. Like, I'm not gonna beat you up over it. It's not a big deal. But he'll continue to hold that box for dear life for a while now. So I'm just gonna lose them for a little bit. Always gotta remember to pay your bills. I think that I want to get, oh, so I just need one more rack to get another stalker. That might be the way to go. I'm already at 1,100 scans because I don't really use the cashiers. They're so slow. But I'm going to actually start using them once I get the store bigger. I'm going to get more. It's just not a lot of room for the things that I'm selling and what I'm doing. So okay, so I randomly put a rack right here because I want to get another stalker. Yeah, it's really important for me to get another stalker. So growing out this end and growing in here is going to happen. This is really ugly, but I really need that to be there. So having 3 stalkers is going to be life-changing. All of these down. I picked the perfect time to do this, actually. Yeah, a perfect time. We're just gonna have to finish the day first. Sorry about the mess, everyone. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing in the store. I picked the daytime to do it too. My mind is going 1,000 different places, and I'm like, okay, that seems about right. And no. That was a bad choice. $4.25 is your change. Sorry, sir. I love to talk to myself. How you doing, sir? Sorry about the long wait. I'm gonna get you out of here as soon as possible. Have a good day. How you doing, sir? Getting you out of here as soon as possible. Let's see. $14 is your change and 25 cents. Oh yes, lots of shampoo. More shampoo than I would ever buy, but I also don't go through 3 bottles of shampoo that quick. Unless it's on sale, come over to the supermarket with no name. Yeah, I'm going to also name the store too. I just haven't had time to do it. Also, it costs like $250, and I'm currently not making enough dollars in the game to justify spending that kind of money. I guess that's how cashiers really feel. Like, I was just about to go get up and do something. Okay. I'm not leaving this checkout lane today. And I'm going pretty quick. How you doing, sir? Sorry about the wait. If you did wait, I don't think you're going to be waiting at all because I'm trying to get everyone out as soon as possible. If I like went to Walmart and saw someone like doing this in real life, that would be baller, because most of the time, like when I go to the store, I'm waiting in a line if they don't have self-checkout for days trying to like get in and out. Nah, it's like It's like literally a hair. Oh, that's incredible. Like, I didn't think that was gonna work. Yeah, see, so that looks a lot better. Okay, let's check you guys out. And you got a lot of oil. Cooking some good meals today, boy. Yeah, boy. Okay. So my stalkers are definitely keeping up now that I have 3 of them. Yeah, it's real nice having 3 of them. Because, like, that's the bad part about the game. Like, the start is really slow, and you really have to, like, do a lot by yourself. Like, right now, I get the cashier. And I like cashier. And, like, earlier in the game, I was just, like, running back and forth. As soon as I cash someone out, hurry up and stock the shelf, and hurry up. And that's why I have the store looking the way it is. Like, that's why I have full shelves of stuff, because I got tired of, like, stocking 1 or 2 shelves. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it, but that's the way I did it. So, you know, that's just the way I look at it. Like, trying to have as many things on the shelves so I don't have to stock as much. Because I'm, like, lazy sometimes. How you doing, sir? This dishwasher cleaner is, like, really popular. But I don't make a lot of money on it, actually. Actually, no, I do make a lot of money. I need to move that to another section, like a closer section. Yeah, I don't make a lot of money on the cleaner. That's what I don't make a lot of money on. Like, $1 profit really ain't worth it. How you doing, ma'am? And exact change. Perfect. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Welcome to the store, everyone. Even though we're certainly closed, I'm not going to say no to you guys coming in and buying more stuff. Please make me richer. I guess. Like, I wouldn't. I guess that would be stupid to complain. So it looks like I need 4,400 for my next upgrade. And I know I'm going to be losing at least, at minimum, $1,000 to restock the shelves in here. And I got a good layout. Like, I got everything, like refrigerator items are right here. Dry cereal and sugars are right here. This is all chemical. Having chemicals next to cereal is kind of like, uh-oh, no, you don't want that. But, like, it's a game, so, like, no, OSHA's not going to come in here and, like, crucify me for doing this. I think that's OSHA, actually. Sure, I should be able to run a whole nother day before I gotta restock anything. So, 3 items found to be expensive. So, I made 3,000, but I lost all this. So, I mean, that's cool. Like, I lost 1,500 just from stocking. So, milk, sugar, and tea. Milk, sugar, and tea. So, let's start with the tea. 670. So, let's go 675. Sugar, and let's, oh yeah, that went up a lot, so let's go, let's overcharge a little bit. Let's see what happens if I go 6. See, because if I go 650, they're gonna complain. They're gonna complain. I know. I don't remember the last one. So if you don't remember what went up and what went down, if you go to the market, go to products, it'll actually tell you it was the milk. It was the milk. That's the one I didn't get. Okay, and it's 325, and it's gonna stay at 325. I'm not going down, and I'm not going up. I'm gonna keep it exactly where it's at. Well, I ran it a few days, and I got the idea of what I'm gonna do next. So I bought these refrigerators right here. I'm gonna move this one over there as well, because I'm going to get, in the next episode, I'm going to get right here the, not this one, this one, the steak and shrimp and salmon license. It's gonna take 2,000, and that's what I've been trying to do, just getting money together, because it's just, I feel like you don't make enough money in the game to actually get anywhere, but that's okay. I'm sure once you start getting more licensing and opening the building, you make more money. Just slow grind, and I like it. I honestly do. Like, this is actually pretty fun. I still gotta figure out the name of the store. That's the biggest problem up to now. Like, I haven't figured out a name for this yet. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Not really in a hurry to get an idea down. Looks like one of my workers is slacking. And when I say one, I mean two. Two of my workers are slacking. And I know if I reset the game, I'm going to lose an hour. Maybe that might be the way to go, just to get them unstuck, because we do need them stocking the shelves. Like, it's not going to be a good day if we're not getting product. So actually, I'm going to do that now. Actually, I'm going to do it after I get done with this. Because the good thing about it is, it doesn't take much for the game to reload. So, let me just... Okay, everyone's going to come to my lane. There's another guy. I don't mean to sound that way, but... Oh, shortchanged her. Yep. That's what happens when you hurry up. Okay. I'm going to save the game once, twice, 3 times. Quit to the menu. And come back in. Now they're fixed again. So now they're going to start loading up. And I only lost an hour out of my day. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to go back and look, but it was pretty busy in here, and that kind of stinks because now I'm not going to have the product. But anyway, it gives me time to order. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. I plan on playing a little bit off camera just to build up the money necessary so I can get the license and start filling this up with some more cooler items. Because I'm pretty sure if I go back in here, management, and then licenses, moussaka, salmon, scallops, steak, sushi, large and small, and then some veal chops. So yeah, I'm pretty sure all that's going to be refrigerated. I do eventually want to get some freezer items because I kind of feel like freezer would be pretty nice, but I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going to put them yet. Maybe in the front of the store, but I kind of like the way the store is turning out now. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. $9.50 is your change. Really like the way the store is turning out. Because it's kind of funny because I was telling you guys a little bit about when I worked at Target. And I always thought to myself, like, I love the way they set the stores up. You can actually tell, like, that's how they make all their money. They definitely have a good business plan. And a good business plan is what literally makes the company better. Like, their floor plans are pretty nice. They have sections colored off and everything like that. And it kind of makes you wonder, like, there's a lot of things they could do in this game. Like, you could make a lot of things really nice in this game, and I can't wait to see what's next. I know when you load the game up, right in the beginning, there is a update on what they're working on, and I hope that, even though I didn't see it in there, I hope automatic lighting will be a thing, because walking around and pushing the lights on is kind of annoying. Not a deal breaker, but it's just a quality of life thing. And also, like I brought up before, like, just having the ability to combine the boxes once you put them on the shelf. Like, if I put it on the shelf, combining them, that would be incredible. But I'm not really upset about, you know, the way it is. Wow, that line filled it pretty quick. Because I enjoy it. Like, this is actually, like, some people like ASMR. Like, to me, hearing the cash register, clicking the mouse and just getting people out of the lane is fun. Like, I actually thoroughly enjoy this. It's just fun, and trying to figure out what I'm going to do next with the store. Wow, sir, how you doing? That is a lot of stuff. 179. I think that's the most I made in a day from one purchase, so that's pretty cool. It's probably making up for me restarting the game. But that was a nice chunk of change. I mean, normally I'm around $68, $52. Some people just buy one item. I mean, that's cool with me. As long as you come in the store, tell all your friends. But, yeah, no, there's a few things that could be fixed in the game. I played many early access games. I don't always record them because it's not always easy getting the footage. I'm still relatively new to recording, editing and everything like that by myself, so trying to figure out how to like optimize my PC, how to get the videos out in an efficient manner, and also like not, you know, waste all my time, because I do work a full-time job, so it's not easy to edit and also record your own videos and also try and figure out what you're gonna do next. But that's why I like change my tactics, and I'm just gonna play games that I truly enjoy, because that way I don't have to worry about playing a game I don't enjoy and try and force something to happen that's not gonna happen. Like, that's why I'm playing this. I can play this, and the funny thing is, like, I probably have like about 2 hours of footage. I just shortchanged that guy again. I probably have about 2 hours of footage, and I'm gonna probably edit it down to like 15 minutes. So, but yeah, no, I got lots of plans. I still do want to get this part of the store accessed, because that would open things up even more. Once I access that, my next goal is to focus on the storage room, get this more expanded out too. That's going to be pretty expensive. The inside, if you go to the inside growth, it's a lot more money. Like, I honestly don't even, I mean, I hope that there's ways to get to 52,000, 64,000, and then like 160,000. But like right now, I'm barely getting past 3,000 in a day. I mean, what am I saying, 3,000? Like, I'm barely getting past 2,500 a day, and that's also while, you know, restocking the shelves and everything like that. So like, it seems like the storage is going to be more accessible, because as you can see, 25,000 is a lot more achievable than going down here and seeing 160,000. And I do want to get another stalker just to really help out. It's not a big deal to me. The cashiers, I'm not really all that worried about, because I'm already at 1,300 checkouts myself. I kind of like ringing people out. It's fun. So not really worried about that, but like opening the store more, getting that next license, that's going to be in the next episode. So the next episode is going to be getting the steak and everything out here, because that's going to help me get the money to expand the store, and hopefully the money I'm making from getting another license will open up the door for me to further expand things quicker, because right now I am like a few days past the last time I spoke, and that's cool and all, but like it's definitely a slow grind. Like, you definitely have to want to do this, which I do, so it's not a big deal. I enjoy this. This is a great way to, you know, wind down before I go into work. It's just fun. Like, I enjoy this. Amazingly, you know, the developer, you know, came up with an idea that like is actually pretty cool. It's a nice little game to play. I would recommend it to anyone, especially if you like just mindlessly losing time and just I didn't need more water. Mindlessly losing time and just doing something mundane. It kind of seems weird to play a game where you're working, especially when you're about to go to work, but you know, I think we all like do things that probably don't make much sense. I certainly do. This probably doesn't make sense, but like I told you before, I actually enjoyed working retail. It was more along the managers and people that I didn't like. That was the problem I had mainly. I didn't like the managers and the people, because a lot of the time HR would side with the company, and they're supposed to be neutral, but they always sided with the company. So like, if I made a complaint, it was more like, okay, stop complaining, you know, everyone has to do it. And I'm like, no, that's not true. You watch some people literally sit around all day, play on their phones, and I mean, I'm talking about before cell phones even became like crazy. Like, that was happening. Like with flip phones, people were playing like Snake and stuff like that. It was stupid. It was just stupid. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoy this game. I hope to continue to make this keep going, because I have no intentions of stopping. This is actually pretty good, and I have goals. I have goals to get done with this, and I kind of know what I'm doing. even though you know, I really don't. I'm still trying to figure out the layout of the store. Like I changed up again. It's not going to be final. It's probably going to change a lot. My mind goes in so many different places. It's probably going to change a lot, and there's no problem with that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions or anything that improve my store or to make things a little bit easier, please comment, and I will write back as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye.